Welcome,
Bruce Buffer?
2 episodes of the Modern Age. Episode 3.
Episode 3.
The trifecta.
Oh yeah.
This is where it all goes downhill.
This is
It
where
ends here.
it all starts to really de-thread.
And then we realize that we're not going to do it anymore.
And we all go back to our 9-to-5 jobs and hate life.
Yeah.
I'm Big K. Across from me is Chef Flapjacks.
Yes.
To my left is the astonishing
The lovely.
Is she awake?
I don't think she
Barely.
is.
Not even.
Hey.
She may or may not be conscious. I don't know. And then diagonal from me is the cause.
The cause.
Cause, who is now British for some reason.
I'll change it in a second.
Okay.
Hello.
Good try. Good try.
Okay.
So it has been, let's see, World War, I believe, came out in 07-ish, maybe 08. It's been about a decade since last World War II.
Since kind of
Call of
a
Duty.
boots on ground Call of Duty.
Yeah, which is insane to think about. It's been damn near 10 whole years since we had something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But finally, Sledgehammer Games is making that a reality with making Call of Duty World War II. Which means I cannot wait to jetpack around Nazis and dab on them with my hot pink M1 Grand.
Well, yeah, with like pot leaves and a pink helmet.
It is going to make life so grand.
Yeah.
They gotta tone that shit
And
back.
do the
They
robot.
have to.
Yes, it's going to be
Robot.
so fucking amazing.
Well, yeah. So what are they going to take the same? Because they're it's arcadey for the most part. Call of Duty is kind of whoa. It's arcadey, and then you have a whole lot of the sophomore gestures and stuff like that, and they're coming back in doing a Battlefield or right after Battlefield, right, where that was an
I didn't even
extremely
think about that,
emotional tale, right, and kind of displayed the brutality of war. So do you think they're going to take that route, or do you think that they're going to produce a World War II, but they're going to stay, or at least attempt to stay off of those heavy feels?
Well, from what they've said already, from initial talkabouts, based off the trailer that they showed a couple weeks ago, they make it sound like it's going to be heavily invested, that your squad mates can die, whether it be scripted or by your own hand, and that it will change later on.
So can I just kill all my squad mates and just win the war by myself?
I don't see why not.
Just kill
You can just win it single-handedly. Just blow away like 25
Nazi Hitler
people.
by myself.
That's the shortest storyline.
Won the damn war by myself.
And then hopefully, in zombies, your final boss is Hitler, but he's like a warlock with like one of those curvy daggers and like an orb in his hand.
Right.
And he shoots fireballs at you while you shoot him in his zombie tentacle brain.
Yeah, and he's just nine shooting.
Just shooting orbs of energy at your face.
That's not even scary. I would just be like, what the fuck? I'm just
I'd be
confused.
stoked. I'd be so happy.
Bro, that should be insane. Like, put some like Judas Priest track over that. Just
that changes everything.
I was kind of disappointed that in the Wolfenstein, like the two newest ones, that you didn't get to shoot the shit out of Hitler.
You seemed kind of weird with it after you finished those games. You were like,
I fucking loved it. Well, I liked them a whole lot, but
yeah, you talked about it the whole time you played, and at the end of it, you were like, I don't know.
it had a very lackluster ending. Like it was a good game.
It's kind of meh.
Like the New Order and
You played it fucking forever.
why I
New
beat
Order
'em.
and Old Blood.
Yeah. They're both kind of like that.
Fuck that boat level in Old Blood. That's bullshit.
I'm not a
Shit.
fan of
sucked.
boats.
Goddamn fucking Nazis.
Not terrible.
But I wanted that. I wanted like a huge mech Hitler.
Just Mecha Robo Hitler.
Just yeah.
But you have like a metal mustache too.
He has like a chainsaw.
Or if he was like a Cerberus and it was like Hitler's head, and then he had two dog heads on the side, and then he was in a giant mech.
now we're
and
talking. And one was fucking Mussolini.
Yes. And just shooting fire and propaganda.
Fire and propaganda.
It's a new Nicolas Cage movie.
And the two guitars from Dragon Force are riding on their back playing through the fire and flames.
Yeah, that would have been sweet. I wouldn't even, like, if I'm lost, I'd be like, yeah,
There's your music video.
I'd have to
Adam.
double check what I was doing. Like, am I playing? What the fuck am I
What the fuck
doing?
am I playing?
Yeah, what am I doing?
Yeah, I was just doing a stealth mission a second ago with a knife, and now I'm fighting Cerberus Hitler.
I'm fighting Cerberus, Axis, and Dragon Force is playing. Like, Yeah, fuck whatever.
And he looks in the reflection, and it's actually Rambo.
Yeah, it's Rambo.
He's been Rambo this whole time.
I
But like Rambo, like how old he would be today.
I think Stallone is Hitler.
We're fucked. Shit. I've seen Beastmaster that he's getting an army.
That's what
He's using that show to
He's
recruit.
using that show to recruit super soldiers.
World domination. It's all different
to
countries.
dominate the world. You saw it. You watched it for like 6 hours.
Not Sylvester Stallone, who looks like a hardened piece of Play-Doh anymore. That motherfucker ain't leading nobody to do shit. He's leading you to Krispy Kreme when it opens at 4 a.m. Like, that motherfucker ain't leading shit.
No.
He can barely fucking talk. He looks like he got hit in the face with a shovel.
Doesn't
Full of Mexican fucking supplements and shit.
Yeah, he's full of fucking bullshit testosterone and fucking wolf pussy and shit. You know, he's just fucking
Botox, right?
Yeah.
His fucking face is just a plastic sheet
fucking held together by
strung
chemicals.
across a skull.
You think they drug testing him? Fuck no.
He's out of his mind.
They're pumping that shit in, it just swells your muscles. This is a fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, don't shit about fucking poor my body. You fucking worry about it.
What?
Fucking shit. Fucking.
I can't believe Kelly's just letting us just tear down Stallone.
I'm gonna fucking punch a bunch of meat in the freezer for a couple hours.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, no, I mean, his movies are great.
We're beating down.
He for sure is not going to Krispy Kreme though.
But if I fight that Martian
Why
on
wouldn't
Mars,
he
then
be
he's
going to
gonna
Krispy
watch
Kreme?
him for him either.
Why wouldn't you be going to Krispy Kreme?
He injects Krispy Kreme. Those are muscles. That's fucking like
It's cream
custard
filling.
and filling.
It's his cream filling. Delicious.
It's his goo. He's filled with goo.
Right.
Kind of like Rob Reiner. He's just filled with goo at this point. My goo!
I can't even put a face with Rob Reiner's name. Like, I'm just blanking.
You know, he's
Do you
in
want me
All
to
in the
pull it up?
Family, and he was Leonardo DiCaprio's dad in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, that guy. No.
Oh,
Still
okay,
got nothing?
okay. And I'm with you now.
You sure?
Yep.
You want me? Yeah, because I can.
I wish they would add Wolf of on Wall Street back on Hulu.
Was it on Hulu?
It's a good movie.
It was
I
for a
don't
while,
know.
and they took it off.
Yeah.
Oh, you have it?
Yeah. I waited till it was like $7.50 at Walmart, and I was like, now I'll watch it.
It was a
It's been
good-ish
out a
movie.
year and a
It
half.
was a great movie.
It was a good-ish movie.
I liked it a lot.
Entertaining.
I just like watching what's his name. No,
Leonardo DiCaprio?
no, the other guy, the fat guy, the little short fat guy.
Jonah Hill?
Jonah
Yeah.
Hill.
Jonah Hill getting high as fuck.
Yeah.
Like just
On
his
Quaaludes.
character, and I couldn't stop looking at his mouth because he had those teeth.
Oh, like fake teeth.
He had fake teeth. and
That's right.
That's all I looked at the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
So you just watched Jonah Hill's mouth for 3 hours?
Yes. And every scene.
That's my only
uncomfortable.
that's my only complaint because I'm so ADD that like
I can't fucking do
a
it.
3-hour movie. I'm like, God damn, man.
There was so much of Jonah Hill's mouth I could take.
I can't watch this for
Dude,
3
you
hours.
can't watch a movie that's longer than like an hour and a half.
I can't watch a
without
movie
fucking
that's
wandering
longer
off.
than 14 minutes.
It's hard for me to even find a fucking movie, and there's so
He
many
just
options
stays on
these days,
YouTube.
much less watch one.
Well, that's the thing about Netflix nowadays. Like, I appreciate the amount of material that you're putting, the amount of care that you're putting into your shows, but I end up just pulling on Netflix and just searching through shit. Just searching through
I don't
shit
even watch it to watch it.
for
I
like
just look through
45
it,
minutes,
yeah.
and then I just end up watching It's Always Sunny. I just watch reruns of It's Always
You're
Sunny
settling.
or fucking Family Guy or and
I just let it choose.
I don't end up watching anything new. Occasionally, like once a week, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to invest an hour and a half into this new show, and then I'll watch like an episode or two,
I gotta finish it.
and then I'm like,
It'll be shit, but I have to finish it.
No.
Then I'll let Netflix make my decision for me after. It's like,
you don't really
suggest
have
this.
you don't really have normal people standards though.
No,
you'll fucking
no,
watch
no.
anything.
I
You'll watch
will.
paint dry for 10 hours.
No.
I guarantee it.
I gotta finish it.
you gotta finish it.
Gotta finish it.
Yeah, because you were watching that 13 Reasons Why, right?
I still haven't finished that. That fucking thing is hard to fucking finish. That shit makes me want to kill myself, and I'm happy. Like, that fucking show is fucked up.
The show is supposed to spread awareness about teen suicide due to bullying, and you're like, I will kill myself.
I'm stoned
right
as
now.
shit.
Right
stoned
now.
as shit trying to watch it. And I'm thinking about cutting myself.
that probably doesn't help.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, it's that bad.
It's
I had no intention on watching it.
spirit crushing. Now there's like fucking articles about it. Like people are like saying not to watch it. It's fucking up kids. Like y'all really went fucking south.
I saw that there
this.
was a big old like hoopla about it where people were talking about that it doesn't stay true to the novel, so people were pissed off.
That's a fucking novel.
Yeah, it was a book.
It's probably fucking much more depressing.
Probably.
Why the fuck would you read that shit?
Because I don't know.
There's enough bad shit in normal life. Fucking read something happy, goddammit. Fuck. It's fucking depressing.
Alright, so if you know
shit.
anyone with a mental illness, tell them to just fucking be happy and call them a piece of shit.
Yeah. There's
pretty sure it'll
hotlines
fix
you
all
can
that.
call. Just talk to somebody.
Yeah, don't worry about your
Just Google
severe depression or
hotline.
anything like that.
Don't call the hotline.
Just get over it,
Call me.
you fucking pussy.
Don't fucking call the hotline. Just read when
I
you
bet
give
you
a mouse a
won't kill
cookie
yourself.
and it'll be good.
But you won't.
I don't
Bet
get
you a
it.
whole dollar. But you won't.
Just fucking watch the happy, brave little toaster and you'll be all
Yeah.
fucking set with life, bro. And it's
Dude, you're
fine.
cool.
Is that a good movie?
I don't know. It's probably,
It's scary.
it looks like cartoons and
think
cartoons
it's
are
very-
happy.
Yeah, there's a dark part.
Never mind. Don't watch it.
It
Or
takes
watch it. I don't give
you.
a
It
shit.
takes you far.
It's kind of
On
dark.
the feels and shit. But then you come
Is that
out.
why he has to
you
be
come out-
brave?
But he's such a brave little toaster man, you know?
The vacuum was the shit.
Yeah, he's got to get away
So
from the
brave.
communist. The movie's an allegory for communist Soviet Union.
I like the vacuum.
Did you just make that up or is that true?
Fucking Google it.
Okay.
Just like you didn't believe me that TLC's Waterfalls is about AIDS. And then you
Song's
Googled
about
it.
AIDS.
It's not.
You're wrong.
It's not.
Well, part of the second verse is alluding to someone
That song's about AIDS.
AIDS
It's
related.
not about AIDS.
Well,
it's,
kind of.
It's kind of about
That's a beautiful
AIDS.
song about AIDS.
I thought it was just like hanging out in a park and looking at a waterfall.
No. Basically, like the song is don't go like chasing water. Right?
Don't chase AIDS?
No. Yeah. Well,
No, don't share needles.
Can you get AIDS from a waterfall?
if it's an
if, you
AIDS
share
waterfall,
if you share a needle with it, probably.
if it's an AIDS waterfall,
Everybody's bleeding in the
Yeah,
water.
and then you have unprotected sex with it, you're gonna get AIDS.
So basically, the song is about like don't invest time in unrealistic, things.
Waterfalls?
Don't chase unattainable goals, more or less, right? Or don't do.
I mean, that's left up for interpretation. That
Well,
you
no, I
feel
mean,
that's what the song is about.
It's
Don't go get.
So, anyways, the whole AIDS part that she's talking about is this dude is in a relationship and he's like, I just love pussy. So he keeps
I don't
having
remember
sex
that part.
with women, and then he gets AIDS, and then he dies.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's brutal.
yeah, that's. So thanks,
See?
Kelly.
Yeah. This is 13 reasons why. You fucking shit. Damn it.
What the fuck? Call of Duty.
Yes. How the fuck did we come from Call of Duty to that?
Shit. Call of Duty is a game
Where you get AIDS.
That first was made in 2003.
that you get AIDS in Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's in a care package.
That's a fucked up
That's a care package. Yeah, it's just direwolf AIDS in a
Why
care
don't-
package.
why don't we just make Call
you
of
open
Duty-
it up and it's a fucking rainbow.
Why don't we just make? Why don't we make Call of Duty Ethiopia edition? And
Yeah.
all the care packages will be filled with just malaria.
Just malaria.
Or is-
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
I also had another
In plastic
bad
rice.
idea for Call of Duty, and Activision told me to stop writing them letters about it.
Yeah, again, right?
So
We're not supposed to be talking about it, actually.
no, but I probably should.
They put a cease and desist.
So I had the great idea of making Call of Duty Civil War, but you only play as the Deep South.
Dude, that would sell fucking
And
stupid.
so like instead of like
only exclusively Walmart.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And you get a free copy of the Duck Commander Dynasty book
Ooh.
and a bag of Doritos. It's great.
Yeah.
Dude, they made a second Duck Dynasty.
So like if you make dog,
No, they didn't.
No,
No, they did not make a
I swear
second
to
Duck
God, I
Dynasty
saw
game.
one. I saw one.
Jesus Christ.
well I give up.
Am I lying?
So like
I don't know, maybe.
if you call in dogs, like instead of attacking the North, they just attack the slaves.
Regardless of who you're playing as.
Regardless of who you are.
We don't say anything. Just have it programmed in there.
And instead of like
Oh, that's
UAVs, you just have like a slave in a tree, just like overlooking the battlefield.
fuck.
Dude's over there.
And you're like, thanks, and you just whip them out of it.
I don't
Whip 'em out
want
of
to
the
play
tree.
this game.
I'm not racist. It's just some of those fucked up ideas you think about.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to play that
That's
game.
brutal.
I thought it'd be good.
No, I'd play it.
Well, I'm gonna rewrite Activision and be like, I'm getting Steam on this, dude.
Not because I stand for it, just because I'll buy any Call of Duty game. I'm a fucking sucker. I'm an idiot.
I didn't get the last one.
I put off buying whatever the fuck, Infinite Warfare for a year or more.
Until he said, fuck it.
And then I was like, oh, we're gonna
I hate
do
it.
Warfare.
In a moment of weakness.
I can't help myself.
I hate
I can't.
it. It's fucking garbage game.
Well, I'm gonna call Activision and be like, look, I've got my buddy, and I've got the whole state of Mississippi wanting to play this game. So you need to fucking get this shit in development.
The fucking
governor.
He's just salivating. Like, yes, the South will rise again.
handlebar mustache.
Wash me in that white light, Jesus.
So you all need to get in development with this. Give this shit to like fucking Treyarch or something for next year.
Yeah. They'd be on it. It's gonna be a very limited release, but they'll be like, shit, dude, we sold more copies in the South than we have the rest of the country.
We can't make enough copies of this game.
Dude, they'll put Paula Deen and camo on the front.
Yeah, she'll be covered
Paula
for
Deen
it.
will be one of the voiceover artists, so you know, like, you can get the packs for announcers. She'll be like, hey y'all,
Yeah.
care
She'll be like,
package
"Hey, y'all."
inbound.
Fried chicken and racism.
Oh shit. 16 butter kill streak.
Paula Deen and Mike Tyson. That's the two like
Why the
special
fuck would
packs.
Mike Tyson be there?
I just want to see Mike Tyson fight Paula Deen.
What? Why?
Why? Out of the two celebrities that you could think
Because
of,
that would be perfect.
you go Paula Deen and Mike Tyson.
This bitch said what? Like, just fucking Mike Tyson. Dude, you won't believe what this bitch just said.
Yeah.
And him and his tiger just fucking maul that bitch.
And he'll be like, eat that what? I'm gonna beat her up.
I'm gonna beat her up.
He sounds like
No,
fucking
you
Tweety
didn't.
Bird from Looney Tunes.
That bent up.
That backed up. I'm gonna beat up Paula Deen.
So you know what changing the gears a little bit. You know what I just realized. You know what I just realized today
No.
is that at the end towards the end of The Last of Us, you know, right before you get into that hospital where the Fireflies are supposed to be,
Spoiler.
and then
Game's been out for like 5 years.
and you
fuck
don't
it.
have a PlayStation.
I don't even know.
And it's like I don't know, probably like I think right around an hour before you get. It's still when you're on the highway before you get to the whole giraffe thing, and Joel is talking to Ellie, and he says, "Once this is all over and done with, I'm going to teach you how to play guitar." Mm-hmm. And then they do the trailer for Last of Us 2, and she's sitting on the bed playing the guitar.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that until just now that
He's probably dead.
He kept his promise.
I guarantee he's dead in that game.
You know, I don't know, man. I'd say he might die in the game, but I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead yet.
He's probably dead.
I don't think so. I think you will at least see him for the first half of it.
In flashbacks, because he's dead. It's gonna be like Sixth Sense.
Man, don't say
He's gonna be like Bruce Willis.
I can't do that.
He's gonna be Bruce Willis. He's a ghost the entire time. And aliens and shit.
It's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be man. He was a great character.
Well, I mean, you know,
I think he'll die. Honestly, and I guess maybe they had the foresight that they're like, we're gonna make a Last of Us 2. He could have easily died in the first one.
yeah.
You know, it was a martyr situation. Try to save her, and then he ends up dying. That's gonna be a great game, man.
It's gonna be great.
That's gonna be solid, whether he dies or not. It's gonna be a solid game. Other than that, though, who gives a shit about anything coming out in gaming right now? Anything?
I give a shit about a lot of shit coming out, honestly.
What I don't know. What like Prey? Maybe.
No, fuck that game. I don't
Fuck
give a
Prey?
shit. That's probably gonna be garbage. I'm gonna play the demo at some point, but I feel like it's probably gonna be garbage.
Okay.
Just whatever.
So we got Call of Duty World War II, which not necessarily you don't necessarily have to be excited about.
It's gonna be a coin
unless
flip.
you're me, because I'll buy any Call of Duty game.
Yeah, you don't give a fuck. You bought some of them 3 times. You don't give a fuck.
Oh, dude, I'll
Did you
buy.
buy Ghost?
You're fucking right about Ghost. Fucking
God,
kidding me?
that thing deserved to be fucking set on fire.
You got Ghost right now.
You goddamn right. I'll buy Ghost right. I'll buy that damn game 7 times.
I still own Brink, and I took that game back.
Holy shit.
That's
You're committed.
bad.
You're committed to hating yourself.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's commitment.
I just didn't feel like taking back Brink, but I felt the need to take back Ghost.
It's gonna be a coin flip on this one, man, because they're implementing so much stuff. Like they're making the whole Destiny headquarters type thing. It's like
Yeah, so you get the player hub,
where you
right?
just hang out in a player hub between the matches, and they're doing semi like war stories with Battlefield, but it's like multiplayer with story.
That campaign's
so
better
kind of
be
like
bigger than
kind of
the
like
last one.
operations.
Hey, fuck, it's not gonna be, dude. It's gonna be 4 or 5 hours tops.
Yeah, that's how it's always gonna be.
That's
with
how
this
it
year.
always is.
Fucking garbage.
That's how it always is.
That's how it's gonna be, man. They're not story-driven games. No one's buying these games for the story. They're buying them to fucking kill 12-year-olds
Yeah,
online.
you're buying it
until
for the
they fuck their
multiplayer. You don't
moms.
buy Call of Duty
All
for a
that
good
shit
campaign.
is fucking AOL with an avatar.
Honestly, the fact that Battlefield
Fucking
1,
shoot people.
you know, not saying that Battlefield doesn't have a great track record for campaigns, but the fact that Battlefield 1 gave us an amazing campaign like
That
that
shit was cool.
is you know, that's unexpected. They're kind of just high-fiving the gamers, right? Because these games, man, Battlefield, Call of Duty, and stuff like that, they're so geared towards multiplayer that who gives a shit what the campaign is? I would like it because I like playing campaign, but ultimately, why invest any time, energy, money?
But the early Call of Duty, what, Modern 3, Modern 2, Black Ops 1, like, you could replay that campaign and all the little extras and this shit infinitely.
Yeah.
We did forever.
Well, yeah, and
it was fun.
And they were, I mean, they were good campaigns, but Call of Duty's campaigns haven't been good in I don't know, probably since Black Ops 2.
I'd say that the last one I would say.
That was probably the last decent campaign that I played.
And I was surprised it was
As far
that
as
good.
Call of
I
Duty goes?
expected it to be shit.
Yeah.
Because of what they done with everything else.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be Sledgehammer's last chance. They already burnt so many people on Modern Warfare 3, helping out Infinity Ward with that.
I don't know, dude. I really like Modern Warfare 3. I love the multiplayer in that game.
And the extras on that one.
Yeah,
are
They
fucking
definitely
fun.
made everybody fucking hate them when they made Advanced Warfare, which
Yeah, that game was
really
doo-doo.
started to put into momentum the whole future warfare is here now. And also, they put supply drops. That's what started supply drops, and fuck that. And you already know they're going to be in this game because Activision makes way too much fucking money.
Yeah, the whole
off
supply
COD
drop
price,
thing,
dude.
man. That whole,
Way
you know,
too much.
that microtransaction cash cow. I don't want any, you know.
It just seems dirty. Like, I just like.
In most cases nowadays, you pay $60 for a fucking unfinished game in the first place. You want me to pay money on top of that for microtransactions to get better gear so that people don't stop me? Like, why don't you just put out a fucking multiplayer game that's balanced? So that
Impossible, dude. They don't make as much money as they used to anymore.
yeah, but
with
you're
that.
selling millions of copies of
They
it.
don't give a fuck.
They talking about
They
it.
want
What are
more
you
money.
doing? What are you doing different? You're literally, I mean, you're not changing anything. You're using the exact same engine. You're basically using the same maps and models. It's literally you just put a diagram down.
Yeah.
And slightly change the way that the characters
and
look.
they're crazy, man. They
You
just
know
want
what
to buy dope ass camos that looks like lightning storms and shit.
And I'm an idiot, and I'll buy it anyways. But I'm just saying, like, you haven't fucking done anything differently about these games in years
There's
now.
only so much you can
It's all the
adjust
same shit.
until you're like, we've done everything.
It's like, oh shit!
Now what?
Check that out, dude. There's 2 different score streaks on this one. This one went away.
Well, they definitely have the setting on their side at least because everyone's goddamn tired of fucking future warfare, and they have been for years. And
Yeah, unless they shit the bed on that and then end up like we were talking about before, really making it childish. They're like, hey, it's World War II, but
well, then who gives a shit? Treyarch's next year, and they're gonna make something dope.
you think they'll do a Black Ops 4?
No,
No.
it's gonna be one of 3 things. It's gonna be they're either gonna do the Vietnam game, they're gonna do a Black Ops prequel, or they're gonna do a Modern Warfare type game because they've never done one. That's what I think it's going to be. It's going to be one of those 3 options. I don't think they're going to do Black Ops 4.
I think
They might do Black Ops 4, and it's probably going to be a pice of shit.
That's one of the
because
last
they're doing that, but
chains
whatever.
that they've had that's been successful.
I think seeing a Black Ops prequel would be pretty cool.
Yeah. I'd really like World War II, but I highly doubt they're going to do 2 World War II titles back to back. They might do it on the next go around after Infinity Ward goes again and then Sledgehammer goes again.
Make an Indian version, like a Native American Call of Duty. Fight
yeah.
between tribes. That'd be fucking awesome. Dude, I've been listening to a lot of Dan Carlin, Hardcore History.
Bows and arrows,
Yes.
And hatcheting and taking people's scalps.
Yeah,
So,
unless-
like kill confirmed and
Unless some
tags
dude's
and
got a
scalps.
fucking 1911 and, you know, and just pew, 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 pew.
I want to kill you with
Fuck
like
your bow.
smallpox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That could be a care package.
Yeah, one of the kill streaks is a blanket.
It's just it covers the entire field.
It infused with smallpox.
Well, I've got some smallpox now.
I like that idea. See, I'm full of good ideas.
Yeah, man, you're killing it.
No.
What?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It really depends, but I mean, there's a lot of other great shit coming out this year that I think will be cool too. I'll probably take that away. Destiny 2.
Destiny 2, yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2, which may or may not come out because Rockstar games usually come out around April or May, so that's
So they're like
kind of up in the air. The new Battlefront 2.
I don't know, man. I think that that might be okay. They're doing what they should have done with the first one.
Absolutely.
The first Battlefront, it kind of sucked.
It was okay for what it was.
Yeah, but they didn't live up to a whole lot of what they said that they were going to do, or what we thought that they were going to do, I guess.
Well, a lot of that's kind of shitty on the community too, though, because here you are trying to make a different kind of game, and all everybody did was bitch and cry and complain and moan that it wasn't like the original Battlefronts on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And now that this one is starting to look more like those older Battlefronts, like with the character classes, the really good campaign, the space battles and shit, people are eating it up. They're getting their dicks hard on it, man.
So that's the downside, right, to companies nowadays, because social media is so prevalent, right, is that you have these companies that are actually listening to what a majority of people are saying, but a majority of people are fucking stupid. So then you end up with like shitty games.
Everyone's opinion matters.
Because it's a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea to begin with, right?
Well, I didn't actually look into this because I'm lazy, and it's probably not actually true, but the creator of Pokemon, I saw, he put a thing out. He's like, so a lot of you guys give us your ideas for the ultimate Pokemon game, and we try to listen to the community the best we can, but you got to realize the game that you're wanting is fucking stupid. You want it to be in the first region. You want to be able to go to all regions, but you only want the first generation of Pokemon. And then you also just want like all legendaries and all this other crazy stuff. So we take your ideas and we put them on the board. And then during meetings, we take them down, read them, and laugh at you about it. Because they're so terrible.
This is such a bad idea.
And I'm like, damn. He's not wrong. I mean,
that's brutal.
I don't even understand Pokemon.
But funny.
I don't want to. Like,
What?
this shit just confuses me.
What, Pokemon?
Pokemon? Why?
I just don't know dick about it. Like I have no urge to learn anything about it.
You just it's cockfighting. It's just cockfighting.
Yeah,
You just
animated creatures.
You just imprison tiny animals and make them fight other tiny animals
death.
until they pass out.
Is it bad that like if you were to make it like a cockfighting like version, like a Deep South fucking version of that game, I would be more
Cockfighting on
I would
the
be more apt to
3DS.
play that game.
Yeah, like you give Pikachu a knife and he just stabs the shit out of a Caterpie. It's great.
Yeah,
It's too happy looking. I think that's what bothers me.
yeah, you should just do.
That was contradicting what I'm saying earlier.
Yeah.
Now it's too happy. I cannot be pleased.
Damn, why is every game series starting to evolve into super racist Steve South versions of the games?
I don't know.
Like, you know what would be great if they took fucking Dishonored and instead of sneaking around in Victorian England, you just gotta sneak around all the Rite Aids in Alabama and steal Sudafeds. Because I got a poster with your face on it and they won't let you in there anymore to buy Sudafed.
So you gotta go in there and get it.
So you have played Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, that's basically.
No, I watched someone stream it once and it was hilarious.
The guy wanted to kill himself, right? The whole
Dude,
time that he was
it made him stop believing in God. There is no more God.
What was there playing the whole time?
Bro, it's a terrible ass PS2 looking ass game on the 360.
Yeah.
And it just clips, and you get a metal detector, and you can discover pamphlets with a metal detector because why not, right? Because Jesus and beards or whatever. And ducks, I guess, whatever.
Ducks are just barely in there.
No, I'm pretty sure you can shoot ducks with shotguns.
Can you?
Oh,
Can you
maybe.
do duck calls?
Probably.
I just saw like a clip on the back of the
You
thing
just
at
craft.
GameStop. It was like them in a warehouse. I'm like, wow, that's interesting
You
as
can, also,
shit.
you can also probably fist your cousin in it. I don't know. That
Oh,
might be-
yeah,
that
for
might be
sure.
that might be a quick time event mini game.
Sure.
That's the
It
boss
is.
fight.
It's like, hit X. Oh, you didn't hit X.
Like instead of hitting X, you accidentally hit square and you shove your fist right in your asshole.
Ah, shit. Sorry for fisting your asshole.
Whoops.
Shelly.
They're all named Shelly.
Shelly.
Shelly. Shelly and Etta.
Shelly. It's just Shelly.
That's
Shelly
a
and
very
Etta, those are all the
specific
South
name.
names.
Yeah.
You know a Shelly that you don't get
No,
along with?
it's just the first one that popped in. I
You have a boss named Shelly?
You know, we should try to find an audience for all this. You know, whatever demographic racist potato salad show makes, white bread makes.
White bread.
We should also, pitch these ideas to that network. It'll
Yeah.
be like CBS before.
Dude, we're gonna get sued
neo-Nazis.
before we leave the fucking building.
Sued by who?
I don't know. Just somebody's gonna sue us.
Somebody's gonna sue us.
Fuck 'em, dude.
We're gonna get
We'll
sued.
start CBS, but it'll just be like for neo-Nazis and racism.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be SS.
Before every show we go, we don't actually believe in this, but here's some super racist shit.
Look, for the sake of comedy, sometimes we gotta get a little fucked up with it, alright? It doesn't necessarily reflect our beliefs.
Hey.
Hi. I'm doing shit over here.
I believe in you.
You're killing it, man. You're absolutely destroying it.
Be right back.
Don't judge me for my
Take it up.
extracurricular
Holy shit, I
activities.
can't fucking hear.
Yeah, it's fucked up after you take them off. News.
Are you even alive?
Inform me.
I'm a little fucked up right now. And it's okay.
Hey, don't worry.
So here's this girl in Pike County with a swastika tattooed on her stomach.
That's what you eat.
Holy
Like real
shit.
Pikeville,
Let me see that.
Kentucky.
Yeah, from the nationalist. Yeah, she's got her brightness turned up quite a bit. It's like
Man.
looking into the goddamn sun.
That is the epitome of food stamps right there in one picture.
That's it,
I
right
want to
there.
see the tattoo.
Yeah, check it out.
It's a little.
It's terrible. Look at that.
That looks faded enough to be real. Like
You should draw like swastika tattoo
Possibly.
pieces
It looks like
for
a
these
prison
people,
tattoo.
Steven.
Dude,
that can be your new career. You just make swastika tattoos for white
Oh,
nationalists.
you already did the swastika dicks.
and that one's solid. Like
Yeah,
that's
I mean, that was
great.
a
That is a
quality
solid
tattoo.
mass of racist dicks.
Yeah.
You didn't watch me do it. Like I took time. Like
He really did, yeah. He put a lot of effort and like he put a lot of
There's vein
passion.
work.
He put a lot of passion into the dicks.
fuck's
He
sake.
really captured the veins.
Yeah.
There's a smiley face in the center for
And
fuck's sake.
inexplicably where they were just like had puffs of air coming out of the urethra. I don't know, I assume because it's like a fan.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's what
Yeah,
it was
it's
trying to
propeller.
like give it like motion where it was just like a spinning
Like it's like the rotors for a
spinning dick
helicopter.
swastika. Yeah.
Big Nazi plane.
You know.
That's how it flies.
Like showing,
No, like it'd be a helicopter.
the full circle.
Yeah, no.
A full circle of swastika penises.
just puffing air and shit.
Just puffing air. Yeah. Just keep on, keep on keeping on.
I'm seeing like a brochure for like the Nazi party with like that's just like
Where's just a
Picture
swastika
for
dick on the
picture.
front.
Yep. And I mean, it makes a lot of sense though, because you think that like every male Nazi is just a closet homosexual. So like, yeah, man, give me that swastika.
I ain't gay, but I'll do some gay shit. I don't give a fuck.
And it's what do you got going on with your news?
So the reason we're talking about swastika dicks is we're gonna go to the story here. Hardly peaceful, but no violence as white nationalist protesters yell in Pikeville. So news coming out of Pikeville, Kentucky. Despite fears of violence, white nationalists and opponents exchanged only words at a rally in downtown Pikeville on Saturday as a heavy police presence and metal barricades kept the two sides separated. At the height of the rally,
So they had all four cops.
there were about 125 white nationalists on one side of Main Street in an enclosure behind the historic Pike County Courthouse, and about 200 opponents on the opposite side of the street behind barriers set up along the sidewalk.
It's like West Side Story. They're just gonna start moving at each other, snapping.
I honestly, like, 125 seems low for Pike County. I was like, oh shit, you can't find at least like 1,000 white nationalists? Are you fucking kidding me?
5% of the
They
city
posted slogans such as "Punch a Nazi in the face, every nation, every race."
Yeah.
One held a sign with a picture of Adolf Hitler shooting himself in the head with the words "Follow your leader," while another had a sign that said, "White people, we don't own this country." There was so much noise during the rally that it was difficult to understand either side at times.
Just noise.
Local businesses shut down for the day because of they knew that the protest was happening. So
They were all just
a lot of
screaming,
the
"Rabble,
businesses
rabble,
had
rabble,
signs
rabble,
up saying
rabble,
they'd be
rabble,
closed.
Racist.
There were 3 arrests made during the rally, says Donovan Blackburn, city manager in Pikeville. All those arrested were associated with the protest against the white nationalists. I mean, there were people that flew in from like
Yeah.
DC and
They have a nice
No
jail.
shit.
yeah,
commitment to
to-
hating.
Pikeville?
Yes.
People flew into Pikeville
Protesters for both
to
sides,
go to a
yeah.
white nationalist rally.
yeah.
Is that really surprising?
No.
It just seems so fucking like what the. When was this?
So actually,
Today.
all of like the
This
Nazis.
was today.
This was today, this afternoon.
That was your weekend plans.
Yeah, I'm gonna
To go to fucking Pikeville.
I'm gonna go bowling Friday.
To a
and then
white
Sunday I'm going
nationalist.
to a cookout with the family. And Saturday I'm gonna go express my hate for black people.
I got a full weekend.
I want to read that agenda, like daily planner, like.
And then it's back to work at the concrete yard.
That's crazy to me.
That's not a horrible job. That doesn't sound like a horrible job.
I don't even know what you do at a concrete yard. I
You
don't know.
just hit concrete with hammers all day.
Oh, look at that!
12
He's got the SS
I
right
thought that was just
on
like
his
prison.
face in a fucking straight razor.
That motherfucker blatantly don't give a shit. He wants you to know
Look at
I'm a
this
racist
straight
fuck.
razor.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Skinhead
You
as
can't
fuck.
see this, right? But so you think of a chin strap, which is already a super
Yeah.
douchebag thing to have. But he's created a chin strap with a straight razor tattoo.
Like in the bend of the straight razor is his jaw. Like
It's creative. I'll give him
It
that.
is. Yeah, he thought that out. That's pretty cool.
and it's not a bad tattoo. It's dope.
I
bro.
guarantee you that guy is one of the guys that complains about never being able to find a job.
Right.
And wonders why.
Oh yes.
It's because I'm a white nationalist. It's because you have a fucking straight razor on your face, you
Because
idiot.
all the fucking Mexicans keep taking my fucking jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you got an SS tattoo
You
in
got
your
an SS
fucking
tattoo on
forehead, you
your
idiot.
face, you dumb idiot.
Poor choices.
It's probably that. It's probably the SS tattoo.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Mexicans.
So what else we got in the news? Pikeville leading it, just killing it. Way to go.
They don't have a bad jail. I can say that. It's nice.
That's sad that you do.
It's really new. It's really new.
It's new. This is all the people that they're just arresting in Pikeville all the time for all those meth charges.
I'm pretty sure they all live in jails. Like, it's not even housing. It's just
It's
all
just jails. Yeah.
It's just all miniature jails.
They come and go as they please, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, Randy, back in again. Oh, yep.
Go to the coal mine.
I'm gonna go mine coal and then punch my wife Beatrice a bunch. While I fucking slam Miller High Life. It's like the champagne of beers.
It's
so
a
I'm fancy.
champagne of beers.
And then I need to go buy some more wife beaters. I'm running out.
Yeah.
Next.
So, in unrelated news, who froze Simon Rabbit? Giant pet died after bungling United Airlines staff put it in the freezer for 16 hours. So, United Airlines is having a really bad month.
They're having a rough month.
Why are people still flying on United?
I think, boy,
Why the
because you
fuck
buy
did they
tickets
put it in
ahead
the
of time.
freezer?
So what are you
Well,
gonna do?
I'll get to that. There is really not an explanation, but I'll let you know what they
Somebody
say.
killed that bitch on purpose.
Right. I mean, how do you accidentally put a rabbit?
Oh, I didn't know it was a freezer.
Huge goddamn rabbit.
This rabbit was to be when it was full grown. It was to be the largest rabbit in the world. It's like 3.5 feet tall.
So, okay, so right now, even if it's just normal rabbit size, still you're putting a rabbit in a freezer.
Well, it's the size of a toddler.
live rabbit.
Yeah, you're putting an animal that's the size of a small child in. I would figure you would know what a freezer is and what a freezer is not.
It's still gonna get an award, though, for the world's largest
Even if
ice
you-
cube.
Even
So, that's a thing.
Even
It's that.
even if you, even if you're like, oh shit, no, I'll put it in the fridge. No, man, you put it in the freezer. Why you putting a rabbit in the fridge?
Are you sure? Yeah, dude. Rabbits are definitely cold climate creatures, man. They're like fucking lizards and shit. Just put it in there.
So here's some bullet points about the situation.
Okay.
Simon the giant rabbit died in a holding facility at Chicago O'Hare Airport. He was found bound for a new life in America when a new owner who just bought him. And the owner, this is going to be exciting when you find out who the owner is of this rabbit later. But it has now emerged that the bunny was accidentally put in the freezer. And it is a fresh disaster for United following the violent ejection of a passenger and the scorpion thing. Right?
Scorpion thing. And then,
maybe it was just a common misconception. Like the dude opened his overhead compartment and in it was all the steaks that he was bringing. He was like, well, that's the damnedest thing. But wait, if my steaks are here, where's my rabbit?
Where's my rabbit?
And then
it's in the fucking freezer.
And then someone on the flight's like, oh shit. Whoops.
Did you put that dude's steaks in the freezer? No, dude, we put his rabbit in the freezer.
Fuck.
He was kicking like a son of a bitch.
We're probably fired, aren't we?
Right before he froze into a rabbit popsicle.
Okay, so here's the story. Here's how it went down. A giant rabbit that mysteriously died in the care of United Airlines was accidentally shut in a freezer by bungling staff, it has been revealed. Blackford Simon, expected to outgrow his 4'4" father to become the largest rabbit in the world,
The fucking hobbit?
was alive when he was taken off a plane from London Heathrow, but died at a holding facility at the Chicago O'Hare Airport. But now an airport worker has revealed that the pet was placed in temperatures of 0 to 2 degrees Celsius by mistake, causing it to freeze to death.
Slowly.
The source told The Sun the rabbit arrived fine, but there was some sort of mistake and he was locked inside a freezer overnight. Quote unquote, everyone thought he was just having a nap or something. Quote, nobody realized it needed to be taken out.
What the fuck?
Former Playboy model Annette Edwards said a vet had checked Simon shortly before he was placed in a United flight on Wednesday last week, and he was fit as a fiddle.
Just fit, yeah.
Did you say Playboy?
Maybe they put
Yes.
maybe they put a blanket on the rabbit. Like, I don't want to just let him stay.
Going back to the earlier bullet point, she was the owner of the rabbit, a former Playboy bunny. She has a freaking rabbit bunny farm out in Kansas. She's a retired Playboy bunny. That's her with her bunnies.
Oh my god, that's painful.
Man, that woman has seen many a dick.
She's an old gal now.
She's a crazy person.
So she's a Playboy bunny with bunnies.
That's
Does anyone find that
It's hilarious.
ridiculous?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still convinced they actually put a Playboy bunny in the freezer and killed a woman instead.
Killed a 4'4".
Okay, but now listen to this, guys. A United spokesman denied the claim, saying that assertion is completely false. Simon was cared for at the Pet Safe Kennel facility, which is kept at room temperature on average 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
But you still killed the rabbit. Like, regardless if that's true, the rabbit's still dead.
He arrived at Chicago O'Hare Airport in apparent good condition at 10:25 a.m. He was seen by representative of the kennel facility moving about within his crate at 11 a.m. Shortly thereafter, a kennel representative noticed Simon was motionless and determined that he passed away.
She's in the fucking freezer.
Maybe it didn't really happen, and it's just one of those things now where everyone's like, well, fuck, dude, United's getting shit on. I want a piece of that action. Let me make up some crazy excuse for how they fucking discriminate against me, and I can get a bunch of money.
You know, maybe it was like a case of like sudden bunny death syndrome.
What if they make a movie out of this?
Yeah.
They probably will.
It'll be the last tale.
It'll be fucking animated.
Starring Danny Bonaducci.
Steve Carell will be the
Danny
voice of
Bonaducci
it.
as the rabbit.
I mean, look at this gigantic rabbit.
I would watch it. Sausage Party?
It's a big rabbit, dude.
It's a big ass rabbit.
Big ass rabbit.
Big dead rabbit. That's a big ass dead rabbit. Yeah.
What do you do with that? Like, how do you, like...
Eat it.
Yeah, eat it, dude.
Fucking eat it.
Yeah, but if she's like a bunny farm, like, that bitch is burying it. You know, she's got a whole fucking pasture full of fucking dead rabbits out
They
there.
just got it. You haven't even built an emotional connection to it. Eat it.
So apparently this isn't the first animal that's died. So United transported 149. They transported
So many.
109,000 some odd animals last year, second only to Alaska Airlines. United reported 9 deaths and 14 injuries, the highest figures for each category among U.S. carriers. Alaska reported 2 deaths and 1 injury.
So
Don't fly your pets, folks.
So okay, yeah.
Let's not do that, I guess.
So United just kills people's animals.
Is the statistics for
It beats
the
up
human
dudes.
passengers close to the same average too?
I really imagine they didn't even freeze it. Like security got on the flight and told the rabbit that it was being reckless and a threat to the flight, and then they just started beating the shit out of it.
Chokehold in it.
Yeah, they chokeholded it, and then just 2 other dudes just beating the shit out of the
fucking
rabbit.
good.
Oh my god!
Bunny?
So the owner of this rabbit, she has spent over $10,000 on plastic surgery to transform herself into the real life Jessica Rabbit.
Shoot yourself in the face.
She's obsessed with rabbits.
Everything from the neck down looked alright.
Wait, no, the Playboy Bunny
Yes.
is also obsessed
Yes.
Jessica Rabbit.
with that.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, like from here down's great, and then you get to here, and you're
And
just
then,
like,
and then you're like, oh, you're a 66-year-old woman.
Yeah, I mean that's what she looks like.
How dare that bitch ruin that movie for me?
Yeah.
I'd probably still do it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, mommy.
Yeah, but,
Yeah. What,
Just shit
what-
house
what are you
drunk.
gonna say,
You're not
no?
even gonna look at her face.
You gonna turn that down?
Just hand up. Okay, now I can do this.
That's fine. That's fine. This is fine.
Just turn around.
This is fine.
Yeah.
That's why they invented doggy style.
I'll find another low point. This is this is rock bottom. This is not rock
This is
bottom.
number 1 right now.
It's not rock bottom until you acknowledge that it's rock bottom.
Okay.
Okay, so moving into fashion news.
Oh my god, I'm excited.
Critics blast $425 faux muddy jeans at Nordstrom.
Okay.
For only $425 plus tax, anyone can look like they're not afraid to get down and dirty, as Nordstrom's product description for the blue jeans puts it.
I love it. I love this
The folks
so much.
that brought you an $85 pet rock in a leather pouch and high-waisted mom jeans with clear plastic knee windows have yet another offer. Blue jeans coated with fake mud for when you want to look like you were actually working outside without actually having to work outside. That's right.
Hipsters are eating this shit up right now.
For only
Oh my god.
$425, the 100% cotton straight leg pants, which are made in Portugal by PRPS and sold under the brand name Barracuda.
with $6 worth of material.
They are described on the store's website as heavily distressed jeans that embody, quote, rugged Americana workwear that's seen some hard working action, unquote.
Yeah.
The pants look like they are smeared with mud, have a crackled, caked on muddy coating.
They have 3 different styles.
If I ever see anybody wearing these, I will fucking end you.
Dude, I need to cash in. I got a closet full of them bitches right now.
Yeah, muddy clothes.
Like, look at this shit. This is fucking retarded looking.
There's one model of it that the top part is all red, like
Oh,
paint.
wow, look at that.
It looks like a fucking period explosion. The fucking shit or shit
That's a
like
good idea.
murdered somebody.
That's a good idea for a band. Period explosion.
Look at the other one.
Period pants in Broad City. She totally used
They
that
have 3 different
excuse to
kinds.
smuggle dope through TSA because she had period
That's
pants.
only one.
Pretty good idea.
She's like, they're not going to check
worse.
me. I have period pants, and like she was like, "Oh,
What is
I'm
fake
so
mud?
embarrassed."
I think it's a really good idea.
And she kinda, yeah.
This is
The worst thing ever, right?
it is so stupid.
Is it just like paint?
I'm already pissed that I have to spend $60 on a pair of jeans.
It's so
and you're gonna
stupid.
charge me $450 for a pair of mudcake jeans? Get fucked. Fuck you.
$425 for fake mud on your jeans.
What did you say they made an $80 pet rock?
With a leather pouch.
Oh,
No.
That is so stupid.
fuck whoever invented that, by the way, and became a millionaire.
No, this needs to be okay and accepted because it's easier to spot these people out in public now.
If you spend $425 on muddy jeans, I hope that it's the last $425 that you
You
have.
die in them.
And you fucking starve.
Yeah.
You idiot. Like, it's so
That's not going to happen. These are the people that bought tickets to
the fire.
the fire festival. So that's
Fire
our next
festival.
news item.
That is so
I thought it was a concentration.
Rich people.
so stupid. Really, I mean, that's just so dumb. But I tell you what, though,
They're the same ones that bought these tickets.
Nordstrom, you guys are fucking geniuses. You're cashing in on stupid
Yeah, they are.
fucking people.
Who has talked about
with deep
Nordstrom in the last
pockets.
5 years?
Well,
Nobody.
the Trump family, particularly.
because
Mother of God.
Nordstrom. Yeah, Nordstrom decided not to carry his Ivanka's clothing line.
They're lying.
They're just trying to stay in current talk again. They're writing off that.
Well, whatever, dude. It's winning.
It's working.
It's working. It's working, and people are
You're
buying.
not gonna lose money.
People are spending $425 on pre-muddy jeans. So that's hilarious. I mean, that's fantastic. I will shit in your boxers for you, and you can buy my shitty fucking striped
Like the
boxers.
boxers get sent to you?
No, I
And
will
you shit in them and send them back?
No, I'll buy some.
don't have to go
I'll
nowhere.
buy some fresh Hanes boxers.
So you'll just get in on the dirty underwear business?
I'll fucking
That's already
shit in them.
running rampant.
I'll rub my
I've
dirty
seen Orange is
balls
the
in
New
them,
Black.
and
I
I'll
like
send them to you.
They might not work.
If that's
though.
what
I
you
don't-
want.
I don't think anyone's buying
I'll buy
underwear
some
from dudes.
fucking like Lee's, and I'll just roll around in mud and shit, and I'll
And mail them to.
and they're gonna cost $1,200,
Nobody wants to see that.
and you can have them.
So what's the
They're just
favorite-
covered in mud and shit and ejaculate.
and piss.
Just ejaculate everywhere. Not even mine. Like it's just somebody's.
Or some things.
That's the surprise. Was this dog jizz? It absolutely is.
It might be.
Enjoy.
So what's the fire thing?
I'll tell you what it is. Famous models on yachts. Exclusive island once owned by Pablo Escobar. Blink 182.
I'm in.
Those were just some of the selling points for Fire Festival. Spelled FYRE.
'Cause it's cool
and
A
edgy.
supposedly opulent music weekend that was scheduled to begin in the Bahamas on Thursday.
Yeah.
With quote, first-class culinary experiences and luxury atmosphere,
Mm-hmm.
along with performances by Good, G-O-O-D, music, Major Lazer, Migos, and more. I don't know what any of that is.
Migos, fucking
Migo.
mumble rap shit.
It's what? Mumble rap?
Mumble
Okay.
rap.
Promoted by Instagram influencers, including Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, and Emily Ratajkowski.
I know one of three of those people.
As an never-before-seen VIP event, The Gathering, with weekend ticket prices starting around $1,200
For a
and
ticket.
topping six figures with extras, was supposed to compete in an increasingly elaborate landscape of boutique music festivals that have sprung up in the wake of Coachella. But when guests arrived on the island of Great Exuma for the inaugural weekend, they found something closer to Survivor. Grounds that were woefully lacking in the promised amenities, replaced instead by dirt fields, soggy tents, and folding chairs. They got sandwiches and free alcohol. You know,
What
that's
free
cool.
alcohol?
Sad sandwiches. It was just a piece of cheese on Wonder Bread.
So general disappointment soon turned to near panic as the festival was canceled and attendees attempted to flee back to the mainland of Florida. Not one thing that was promised on the website was delivered. People were stealing beds out of other tents. It was just chaos. Nobody ever came in to check on us. Accommodations, if you can even call it that. The tents didn't have any locks. The beds were damp. The blankets were soaked from the storm the night before. At one point in the evening, staff members dumped a bunch of unopened containers like Amazon shipment boxes at the site and instructed concert goers to rifle through them for anything that was missing from their tents. It was everything from like bongos to floaties to sleeping bags, she said. Taxis were hard to come by, so people felt stranded. I'm trying to find the part about Ja Rule. Because he was.
He wasn't there, right?
No.
He canceled. He didn't show
That
up.
really needs to be your first clue that this is probably not legit.
It's
is
the
that
Ja Rule is
setting
putting
it up.
that together, right?
So Ja Rule put on Twitter that he was heartbroken about the turn of events.
Oh, I bet.
And
I'm sure.
insisted that
I'm sure he was just.
he insisted it was not meant to be a scam. He
Inconsolable.
added, wait, listen for this. He added, I truly apologize as this is not, in all caps, not my fault, ... but I'm taking responsibility.
Okay.
It is
Well,
most
thanks, bud.
definitely your fucking
Thank
fault.
you.
It is all. It is you and the other dude who's
Thanks for
promoting that
taking the
shit's
bullet
fault.
on that, Ja Rule. We
Like it's
appreciate
gonna
it.
hurt you.
Yeah.
You pieces of shit want to make a new Coachella and then thought, oh shit,
This is hard.
we don't know how to do this. I thought this would be easier.
We got all of the money. What do we do with it? I don't know.
Sounds like a horrible plan that somebody
take it?
did not think through. You said they had the tents were FEMA tent left
Yeah, I
overs?
think they were leftover
so
tents from
fucked
like
up.
some hurricane or something like that. They didn't even get these like bungalows or whatever that they were promised.
It
That
looked
have,
like a
living room
concentration
area.
camp in the pictures. I
It
saw.
did, yeah, it's exactly.
Like
what
it looked like quarantine.
Yeah, it looked like it's like here's a bunch of tents for like you were displaced.
It looked like the
you were
openings-
evacuated, like your town was evacuated from like a hurricane or
The
something
scene
like that.
from the Crazies.
That's exactly what it looks like. It's like here's a shit ton of tents. Or like in South Park when they have the whole thing set up to where they're using the internet for like for like a minute a day. It looks like that, right?
I don't know.
And they're getting cheese sandwiches.
Cheese sandwiches and sadness and disappointment.
Yeah.
But at least they're all getting full refunds and VIP passes to next year's Fire Festival,
Which won't happen, right? I mean,
which will probably have like Jimmy Buffett and
They're gonna raise the money, and Wyclef's gonna take it.
They've already spent all the money on refunds and VIP passes and trying to sweep this up. That all the money they're gonna have left for is for like 3 acts, and it'll be Jimmy Buffett,
Kesha.
fucking Kesha, and
God.
and
Together?
Yeah,
Like a duet?
It'll be a duet.
It'll
Yeah.
be Tila Tequila, and she's just gonna shove wine bottles up her snatch.
Over snatch.
I
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
With her weird alien head.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's not real. Somebody drew her.
Yeah, I think she
It
looks
was like a 5-year-old's finger painting.
She looks like
Like
a
the Japanese
like
version of Pinocchio.
like a
Somebody created
extremely disproportionate anime character.
doesn't look real.
You know,
She looks like one of those the gamer bobblehead big head things. What are they
Yeah.
called?
Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a
Pop
real
figure.
version of that.
yeah. But her tits are the same size as her head.
Yes.
Yeah,
Really
That
fucking.
little doll will never stand up ever.
it's still top heavy.
Fall over.
Just keeps falling over on its face.
It's like that bird that drinks
It's like,
water.
that's all I wanted you to bend over.
It's on a hinge. It's that bird that drinks water and just repeatedly out your
What a
desk.
weird goblin
It's
of a
just
person.
her going down on a
Tequila
dick.
tequila.
Yeah, she's a goblin.
She's a goblin.
What's next
What's
after
she
that?
doing nowadays?
I don't know, porn. Actually, yeah, I think that's correct. Actually,
Let's get her in a porno.
She did do a porn, didn't she?
Yeah, we'll call it a shot
she's
of.
done
We'll call
like
it a shot of
several
love.
porns.
I
Yeah.
thought it was just like one reason.
Nah, she's done like a million.
We'll just steal.
Nobody needs
We'll
to
just
see
steal the
those.
title from her "Looking for Love" show, "A Shot of Love," except it'll be like a shot of love juice.
Yeah, like
To the
that's
eye.
easily.
Yeah. And then we shoot her.
You could have done that with Microsoft
Out of a
Paint.
cannon.
Yeah. Into a lake of fire.
Dude, she would go far.
You think so?
That fucking head, that big ass head in the front.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to
probably
make her very
like
aerodynamic.
She might be. She'll be like a Nerf dart.
So,
Yeah.
she'll probably just stick to whatever, right? She'll be like,
Yeah, she'll just open her mouth and just stick onto anything phallic shaped and
That's
just.
a new game show with Sylvester Stallone hosting.
We'll send her, we'll shoot her into a
Beastmaster
pool
2.
of dicks.
We're just gonna shoot people like cannons toward dick walls.
God, this would be bad.
They stick that fucking stick. Fucking Paulie's gonna be egging them on. You gotta fucking shoot him out with cannon to the dicks,
Stick to
Rock.
that dick wall.
Keep your hands up on the dick wall, Rock.
This show cannot be created in the States. Like, it has to be overseas.
Dude, it's fine. They'll
No
fucking
way.
they'll do anything for like $2
It'll break
American.
rating. This is gonna be the new True TV, like, gimmick.
Watch
for show.
celebrities. Watch D-list celebrities get shot at a wall of dicks.
Sorry, Kathy Griffin, Carrot Top, Danny Bonaducci.
Carrot Top's the one actually throwing you at the wall.
Gary
His arms
Busey.
are just fucking massive. He just chucks you like a lawn
Jenny
dart.
McCarthy.
That one kid from the Brady Bunch.
Dude, Gary Busey was a voice in some cartoon he was watching the other day.
Good.
Like, and I was in passing, I was like, that's fucking Gary Busey. I'm like, what the fuck?
He probably didn't even think he was in a cartoon.
No, they probably just called him.
I can't remember what it was though.
And he just said crazy shit, and they were like, we'll fucking write it around that.
And he doesn't even know how. He doesn't even know if anything is wrong.
Yeah.
How do we make it? How do we stretch out an entire segment from Gary Busey just saying tits lasagna?
Why does he not have a podcast?
He should.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Are you kidding me? That would be fantastic.
I said it first.
We should contact him. We should.
Yes.
Does he have a Twitter account?
Dude, he has.
Does he know what Twitter is?
It wouldn't be real words.
Does he know what computers are?
It would just be gibberish. Fine,
Has he
get on
seen
your
a
phones
smartphone?
now.
Well, when I saw him on Wife Swap, he didn't even know how to get his child in and out of its
I saw that.
Bubble seat, right?
What do they eat in? What are those things
High
called?
chair?
High chair, yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't maneuver the
So
high
let me
chair.
tell you what exists.
I doubt he
The
can
Gary
handle it.
Busey Town Massacre, which is a roundtable discussion of all things Gary Busey.
Oh wait, and here's this Gary
Oh my
Busey
God, they
by
have a
Gilbert
lot.
Gottfried, free listening on SoundCloud.
Dude, they have a lot of episodes of this. Holy shit. That is a lot of Gary Busey talk. Holy goddamn.
Gary Busey.
We should get him on. Yeah.
We should get him on.
On Twitter. Yeah. He just updates. No, he just
He
gotta,
has
yeah,
that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Everybody has one.
I'll look it up.
Smash the Pop-Tart with my dick! Why are you tweeting?
Call it a balanced breakfast.
Why are you tweeting?
That has to be animated so bad though. That's the only thing that can make it better.
Oh, God.
All right.
I think that drove.
I ate a fork!
Let's take a break real quick, because this shit, this is gonna kill you.
Oh my god. That is amazing. I've never seen anything better than that. That is great.
And we're back.
Diana. God, that sounded horrible. Like visually it's bad enough, but just audio wise,
Just thrusting the table.
You're fucking my ear holes.
you trying to end it on that shit?
I don't know,
What the
man.
fuck?
No, we got probably 15 or 20 minutes. I'm trying to
I can't
lighten
do
the
15,
mood
20
here.
minutes of that though.
Why not?
You got any better ideas?
Imagine if I don't have an answer immediately.
It's gonna be 2 minutes tops.
Let's be real. We got 20 minutes. What are we gonna do with the other 19 minutes and 55 seconds?
Wow. What do we go out on?
Gary Potter.
Yes. Dude, that is the
Gary.
most amazing
Gary
picture I've ever
Busey.
seen in my life.
Anyways, Gary Busey is great.
I want a shirt with that. Dude, save that image. I will pay for a custom shirt with that
Will
on.
you pay me for the image?
$43.
You
$43 in this year.
Yeah, dude, I made that.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
And I
I
want
believe you.
$55.
You don't have to believe him.
Yeah,
Do you want the product or not?
You want the shirt or not, bitch?
I mean, it's worth the
Fucking
money. Wait, what number did you say?
Fucking supply and demand. I said $500.
Oh shit! He said 5. My bad.
He said 43.
Don't worry about the 40. The 43 was just for you have to pay me $43 to hear how much he wants.
I mean, we're just spitballing here, but $500 I think is more than fair for that.
I'd rather get the mud jeans.
I'd rather you go fuck yourself.
The mud jeans. God, I'm furious all over again.
Why not have
I'm
both?
so mad all over again. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I'm serious. You gotta look at the two
Well,
other
it's not the
styles.
dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's pretty dumb.
That's up there.
It's up there. It's got to be at least in the top 50.
I want to punch. I just want to see one little skinny little rich boy that's just feeble and he has him like help his self-esteem, and I just want to knock him the fuck out. Just full run.
No,
don't even miss a clip.
No, just pick him up and just like power bomb him. Just into mud.
Just chuck piss bottles at him. Just pissing bottles and chuck piss bottles right at him.
Yeah, Tom Thornton.
That's
Yeah.
dude. That's
talk
actually
about-
kind of a severe thing. Like you had to take the time and collect that much piss. You had to hate somebody for that long.
For what? A bottle of water?
Well, I mean, like
Just have all your friends piss.
you had
a gallon.
Group hate you.
They don't have to do whatever. Just make sure it's your best friend's like, yo, dude, I need you to piss in this bottle for me. They'll bet anything for you, bro.
If you came to me and was like, I need you to piss in this bottle, I'd be like, absolutely.
I'm not giving it a second thought. I'm pissing on demand.
I can't do it unless you look at it, though. You gotta stare at it, and I'll piss in this bottle.
Hold on, I gotta
take
warm
a
it up
drug
a minute.
test?
Just stare at it.
No, it's not for a drug test. I'm gonna throw it at somebody.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I'm a fucked up person. Get to pissing.
Just a taste of the Get the piss in that bottle.
I probably will have to pee like in 10 minutes. I've already pissed like twice.
Oh, yeah?
Are you dying?
Slowly. But I'm dying very hydrated.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, goddamn.
So if you're racist against fashion sense, are you a fascist?
I hate you.
Kill me!
I hate you.
Kill me! Kill me!
I hate you. Oh.
God, man.
That hurt me. Like, that caused me physical pain.
No, it's so bad.
Why would you do that?
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
It's pretty bad, though.
Gary Potter makes it better.
We spent an hour just talking bullshit about nothing. It's been great, right?
Yeah. Not too bad.
It's riveting
For
subject
episode
matter.
3.
I'm still kind of drunk.
No.
I've been at a drink like 45 minutes. I'm still like,
How are you alive?
I don't know.
You can't function.
Well, I can't. Peed my pants twice.
So Call of Duty.
That's your chair.
So Call of Duty
fucking shit.
is a game that takes place in World War II, which if you're not familiar with, it wasn't a good time. It was the opposite of that.
It did give us Fanta, so there's that.
It wasn't Fire Festival or anything, you know. It wasn't as bad as that, but it was pretty bad.
I'm pretty sure, if memory recalls,
It's like the Hitler of music festivals.
It was bad, but you know, not that bad.
Jesus
You know,
Christ.
Ja Rule wasn't there.
Dude, I would watch that movie.
Ja Rule in World War II.
Oh shit, we should do a World War II film where Ja Rule plays Hitler.
He's gonna be in Expendables.
Someone, I don't know.
But
How
not-
does this keep going? Because of the goddamn Call of Duty. It keeps going back to goddamn Nazi Germany, man.
It's fine.
And Hitler.
He'll be hip
This is
hopler.
fucking insane. Like, with this.
He'll be hip hopler.
It's popular to talk about hating Hitler, I guess. It's accepted.
Big, all y'all buses need to round up all them motherfuckers that don't look like us.
hates the Jews, get on the dance floor. That's what it'll be.
But he's in the Acura from Fast and Furious 1 still. He's still driving the same car.
What?
No one got that.
Am I the only one?
Was Ja Rule in Fast and the Furious?
Yes, he was in the first one.
He was the fastest.
He turned down to do the second one because he said the movie wasn't going to go anywhere.
So they
Yeah,
replaced
and
him with
now they've made
Tyrese.
80 of them.
Yeah.
They're making 2 more. They're ending on 10.
Just fucking.
And they're going to do a spin-off.
Just
They're going to do a spin-off with The Rock and Jason Statham, and they're
Just tongue punching each other's assholes.
Yeah.
I almost
Just
went.
doing naked Greco-Roman wrestling covered in
I saw
balsamic
Smurfs.
vinaigrette.
I was gonna say
damn.
Caesar dressing. That's so fucked up.
Oh my
I was thinking, they're just covered in Caesar dressing, just look at flexing.
Just gliding all over themselves.
I can't.
Rubbing their dicks and their abs. Just
I want nothing to do with this conversation.
fucking their ab ridges.
Just gummy salad dressing, just covered in grunting protein shits. God damn. Fucking rolling around on an Italian sports car.
This shit in.
At fucking twilight, just the sun beaming down on their fucking nude bodies.
Are they
Just
sparkling?
covered in sound, just
Is
rubbing
there-
each other, just exploring each other's bodies.
There's glitter
And an
in the salad dressing?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Dude from Twilight. Just shows up.
Just there. Just, yeah, you making a 3-8? You fucking suck more than your blood. This is gonna be bad.
Okay, I can count at least 4 great movie ideas we've had like tonight.
Go on.
I lied. I can't count them. I know
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
still a
no
few.
shit. You just say words. You don't even have anything. You just go like, I don't fucking. All right, Caleb. Let's hi.
He's
What are we
just
doing?
giving up.
This is it. This is it. We're gonna end it.
He's checked out.
In Fast and the Furious 10 salad dressing K6. That's how we're gonna. Okay, that's fine.
It would be the fists and the ferocious.
The Fast and the Furious fist.
The fate of the furious fisting.
No. Almost like tricked Ava and like told him we were gonna go watch Fast and Furious. He was playing it like the same time, but instead I saw Smurfs 2.
I honestly don't know which one would have been worse. Probably the Fast and the Furious. Yeah.
Dude, Smurfs 2, it was pretty bad.
Wow.
It was pretty bad.
I feel like it's probably the
I fell
same
asleep
movie.
like twice.
Were you in the theater? Mm-hmm. With a 5-year-old. That's a good idea.
I mean, I had the outside seat, so like he couldn't get by.
Oh shit! Someone steal my kid again? You know how it is. All right, well, I guess that's the show. I don't know. We're not going out on a high point, but that's
Smurfs 2 was not a high point.
That's pretty much our life in general. Not going out on a high point. Not great, admittedly.
We didn't claim to be either.
Got any closing thoughts?
Fucking judgment.
I don't know, man. I'm just
fucking happy.
so disappointed in all of you.
Fucking 13 Reasons
I'm
Why.
inside.
Have you been watching that show?
What?
13 Reasons Why.
No,
You're the only one
not yet.
here who has watched it.
If I need to let me down, I'll watch it.
You should.
It's the opposite of pick me up. I need to let me down. All right.
If I want a reason to play The Devil Went Down to Georgia on my wrist with the razor blade, I'll watch it.
Nice. Play a little bit of tic-tac-toe
Yeah.
with a straight razor.
Damn, now that's a really low point.
That's a super low point. Goddamn, I'm trying to. Can we go lower?
And good night.
Is that it? All right. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. You guys have a good night.
Stop this now.
We do a formal sign off or anything like that, or
Bye.
that's.
Hey, it's fitting. It's fitting.
That's great.
I'm sorry.
It is. All right. Well, I don't know. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you would.
I love all of you.
It's
really does.
Every week it gets worse. So
And it's going to continue getting worse. But you've already committed to this, so you might as well commit to more.
yeah, stay tuned if you want to feel bad. All right, you guys stay classy.
Midgets.